See, a lot of people hate this, like when we rage bait men.
I'm not rage baiting. मैं तो सुना ही रही हूँ उनको. I don't want them to talk back to me. I want them to learn the lesson and apply it. There is no baiting here.
This is why men still act like children even when they're grown adults.
Yeah.
Not all men, but most.
I'm not going to put the not all men because rage bait कैसा बनेगा? How will we get the views?
See, the thing is, we've gotten so used to men getting angry that we're like, let's have fun with that only. Now we've given up on calming them down. We're like, तुम चलो भाई गुस्सा हो मेरा फायदा करो.
When we're creating content, we know the way you are going to behave, and we are trying to trigger you only at the
you're
end of the
so
day.
predictable, guys.
And only then do the few right people come along and
Yeah.
then you can tell them to or you block them.
Can you guys imagine? This is the first time that women are actually benefiting of men raging.
That's crazy to think
Yeah.
about. We live in some very strange times.
We've been
Burnt alive.
molested, burnt alive. Now we're like, yeah, comment
The
down
more
that's
angry
the least
you are.
non-violent thing that you can
Yes,
do.
Comment down below.
My business side really likes it.
You two should be friends. You're watching Just Another Bandra Podcast. I'm Nielle.
I'm Aditi, and this is where we overshare,
Overthink.
overanalyze our life in our 30s with you. Hi, welcome back. I'm Aditi.
I'm Nielle.
Welcome to Just Another Bandra Podcast. And today it's all about love, maybe? I don't know. We're still trying to figure this topic out. But to join us is Devanshi Shah. Hi, man.
Hello.
Oh, hi, girl.
Hi.
Hi, thank you for joining us.
Wow,
Thank
and you
you,
didn't say
thank you.
bro.
Hi,
That's
bro.
something.
Yeah.
What's up, bro?
Oh, wow. So many genders I got. Okay.
So what we've realized is all your content, not all, but all.
Not all, but
all,
some.
yeah. The good ones, the viral ones.
The viral ones.
All like love marriage, arranged marriage, dating,
Yeah.
men.
Yeah. That's the mix I go for. The viral mix is men, arranged marriage, and parents.
Can't go wrong.
Yeah.
I think, but see, a lot of people hate this, like when we rage bait men. We were like, you're doing this like a rage bait. But why not? Why shouldn't we?
I'm not rage baiting. मैं तो सुना ही रही हूँ उनको. I don't want them to talk back to me. I want them to learn the lesson and apply it.
And go back and like switch off the comments.
Yeah. There is no baiting here.
Okay, so are you dating any? Are you arranged?
Are you
I
arranged?
am nothing. I'm dating people.
Okay.
But nothing serious. Everything is very casual.
Is it casual from your side or their side?
From my side also. मैंने किसी को अपना दिल नहीं दिया is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, okay,
it's
fine.
with me.
Is it because it's difficult to get to the deal?
No, मैं तो दे देती हूँ.
Okay,
But
fine.
उनको लेना नहीं है. No, I mean, it's very new. Everything is very new.
Fair.
So it's not a serious. It's ऐसे कुछ culminate नहीं हुआ है to
Okay, fine.
something real yet.
Fine.
Yeah.
Got it.
So, you were also on the, what do we call it? The Shaadi.coms are called what?
Yeah,
the bio data.
The marriage apps you're saying. No, like how dating apps are there. There is Jeevan Sathi and
Yes.
Shaadi.com. Yes, yeah.
You're on that. And are you there from your own will or parents?
No, I'm not on that anymore. I was on that for a bit. But then it's a very scammy space.
What do you mean? Wait. Yeah. But what? Like everyone's putting their best toe forward.
Tell me why it's scammy.
I just get a feeling that it's scammy. Firstly, there's a lot of information of yours out there, which is not there on a dating app. You can be like chill, fun, and then you kind of you meet the person, get to see where it goes. But with this, it's like तुम गोत्र बता दो अपना पहले, तुम annual
salary,
annual income, सबका annual income पता है मुझे. Why? I don't need to know. And then it'll be like some 1 crore rupees and he's self-employed. And you're like, this doesn't...
How is it possible?
It doesn't go together.
And then the bios are, we want a modern working girl who never works.
That's it.
She must know how to cook and stay at home, but she must be independent.
Yeah, I mean, the first few things they ask is all this only, do you know how to cook and all?
But they also want an independent girl on a matrimonial site, but they also want the pros of it. They don't want the cons of an independent girl.
They only want to show that they've got an independent girl.
Yeah.
But to show it's like, oh, you're a teacher. Like, like nothing against teachers. But their thing is...
like,
But you know what I mean? Like they think that a teacher works from for 4-5 hours, and then rest of the day she's like taking care of the family.
Oh.
Yeah.
So tuition teacher, not school
Yeah,
teacher.
like a proper teacher we named. Like they just want you to do something
Tuition
part time,
teacher.
make some candles, and then sell them to the
Achar.
family.
Yeah.
You know, that's
my
what they
God,
want. Yeah.
Part-time
What is that
fashion
Indian
designer.
snack with the onions?
Indian snack with the onion.
Fried onions.
Oh, bhaji.
Haan.
Kanda bhaji.
Do that on the side.
Kanda bhaji on the
And
side.
sell like little.
You are only open from 5 to 7 p.m.
Yeah, exactly.
I have heard like one recently. I know a guy who's been on these sites and a girl. So the guy said that the weirdest request that he has gotten, I don't know why I'm saying request, but the weirdest thing that he read was that the girl wants the guy to know how to click good selfies, non-negotiable column.
Oh, wow.
Selfies, no. Good pictures, non-negotiable column.
Wow, at least someone's asking something of a guy. I'm saying on the arranged marriage app. There is nobody's asking them कि तुम्हारा weight क्या है, तुम्हारा height क्या है. You know, I have had mothers to ask my mom कि please can you send a photo in salwar kameez, and then sari, and then skirt, and then jeans, and they want me to wear all different kinds of clothes. What? As if like I'm a category from a porno. You know, of different.
Let me see how she does in this outfit.
Yeah.
No, that's
And
crazy.
the mother
That
is
extent.
asking. It's not the. I mean, I'm sure. I mean, I don't know. The guys also might be, but the mother is asking my mother for all this.
What is up with
yeah.
these boys needing mummies to do things?
Yeah. Yeah. So that's again. That feels scammy. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, wait, let's go back to this. Like, even in the Rocky or Rani, when I saw the movie, you've seen it. Of
course.
Yeah. Rocky or Rani, when there was that arranged marriage scene, they were like, oh, we didn't see her full length photo.
Yeah.
Y'all are scamming us.
Yeah.
And what she wears and how she wears and how she like respects and disrespects.
Yeah.
It almost triggered me to that, like,
Yeah, it's
people
a very icky feeling.
like, because you're like a product in the market.
But 1 second, are women allowed to ask these questions of men?
No,
That's
I
what
mean,
she's
no one
saying,
is
na?
answering for us. Nobody's asking these questions for us.
But is it like taboo? Like, can you do it? And then,
Of course you can.
I mean, you can.
or will you be seen as like, oh, she's already
No,
a difficult
you will
woman
be seen
now?
as कि ये क्या आप मांग रही है और क्या, because you can ask. I mean, when you start talking to the guy, you can ask the guy, but nothing to the mother. Like you can't talk to the mother.
But that's why I said this conversation that I heard this guy seeing this request came because these girls are now like, the one which I thought was very basic was the guy should know basic cooking. And this, we are sitting in a family group and laughing about this girl's request. And I'm like, what's so funny about it? I was like, if I'm sick tomorrow,
Yeah.
if I can't function, who is going to take care of everything if it's all on my head? The guy should know basic quick cooking.
Yeah.
How can this be a laughing matter? But it is.
Yeah.
So it's like, how can this be in your non-negotiable?
Yeah.
Dude, this is like I recently sent Aditi a reel, and it's this man who walks around and finds couples outside restaurants, and he's like, how long have you been together for, and whatever, and he's talking to them. And he says it so casually, and the woman also is so casual about the fact that this man is, it's like, I don't want my wife to have any kind of bad habits. So, like, what are bad habits? He's like, like drinking, smoking. And that man was like, so you had a smoke, right, earlier? And he's like, yeah, I had a smoke. But he was like, oh, but it's unhealthy for her. I don't want my wife to, all
He's like,
this
I'm
and-
the good one. He's like, मैं तो बुरा ही हूँ.
Yeah,
But I don't want
yeah.
you to suffer.
want my
You
wife-
should not
Yeah.
be doing anything.
Yeah, this I've seen because I remember one of my classmates in college. He used to really pride himself in saying, and he used to smoke, and he used to pride himself in saying I don't like girls who smoke. And he's telling me this while smoking. I'm like, dude, sorry, dude, मर जाएगा तू एक दिन. और बहुत अच्छा खुशी होगी मुझे जब तू मर जाएगा. ठीक है यार. But the standards are different for both genders in this a setting like this, especially an Indian setting. Like, it's very icky. I had a friend of mine. She met this guy of an arranged marriage app, and then she dated him for 3 months, and they were gonna get उनकी सगाई होने वाली थी, and that's when she realized that his hand shivers.
Oh.
Like he had some.
हम साथ साथ है.
Yeah, yeah. And then and she was like, "Did you go to the doctor about this?" And he's like, "No, if you tell me, I'll go. If you want me to go, I'll go," and all of that. And then she got really icked out. Ki ye kya banda hai? Like, what is this? Like,
What
I'll
is
do it
this
for
weird
love.
behavior?
Yeah. And then the thing is, they also were pushing to get married. His family so quickly.
Some problem.
And it just felt like ki kuch to off hai.
Yeah.
Ki they are not revealing.
But that's the thing. Now, coming back to getting married so quickly, I feel like the reason I'm like staggering and like I'm in this mucky water of I don't know where I am, what I'm doing, is because this is like, why do I have to get, what's the catch? What am I going to gain out of, see, once I've crossed it, I can't uncross it. I mean, you can.
But it's a lot of money that you'll get, basically.
So I'm just like, I don't want to do that jhanjat. So once I've crossed it, I don't want to uncross it.
Yeah.
So I have to be very sure. So when we just started the podcast, the first episode, this was last year when we were doing our trials, Nielle was like, I don't know if I want to get married. She's happily engaged and probably on the way to marriage anytime soon. When this episode airs, we don't know.
Literally.
Both of you are like getting married in the near future.
Yeah.
So
Yours
she's
is
so
more
confirmed.
nearer and
Yeah.
yours might be farther than nearer.
The last year she was just like, I don't know, I'm not sure and all. Now I'm in that same stage of like, I know I'm going to get
She
married.
was more sure last year than I was. We have just swapped. There's
switched,
been some weird Freaky Friday shit that has happened where
you all
she
have
was
convinced
so
each
close
other
to being like, listen,
to do the other thing.
process of this. I'm like, yeah, you're right, I should. Because I swear she was, weren't you planning a wedding? Like,
I was just like, oh, I should go check the hall. And
no,
all.
it's like, but why should I get married? And I'm like, but you convinced me to be here. And now you're like, fuck this.
Remember that have you seen Laksh? In
No,
that scene,
I actually have,
there is a scene where one of the friends, like Hrithik Roshan joins the army and his friend is like, "Ab main nahi kar raha," and he's like, "Tere wajah se I'm joining the army, yaar. Tu hi nahi aa raha mere saath."
So that's
Yeah.
exactly it. Now I'm just like, what's going to change? So for me, we don't want children. So you're like, क्या ही होगा worst case and property तो है ही नहीं, you can't afford property in Bombay, तो property तो है ही नहीं, max to max our life insurance will get shared.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what is the point right now?
You all are living in together. तो फिर क्या ही है मत करो.
Even
मुझे तो बहुत ही खर्चा लगता है. I don't like the process of शादी only.
Right
because
now.
it's too anxiety driving for me.
Yeah.
It's too expensive. I don't want to feed all of the people that
who
I'm
have
feeding.
bitched about me behind my back.
Yeah.
I want to do one party and all and just sign.
Yeah.
Oh, that I can do. That
But I
you
think
can do.
that's the direction a lot of weddings are going in today. And I
Yeah.
think a lot of it comes from us having to, sit down, have a conversation with the parents of like, listen, I don't want the big thing like
Yeah.
it used to be before. And I think a lot of people are realizing that to spend that much money on one day is a little crazy.
Yeah,
you
people
know?
are in debt. I mean, I know
Dude,
people
the
who are in
brides,
debt.
can we
Yeah.
talk about the brides? I have not met a single bride that hasn't been so tired by the time the wedding actually starts to even enjoy the wedding. She's just on overdrive and then she's asleep. And then the after party is the most fun part about a wedding and the bride is asleep.
Yeah, she's done by
And
then.
I'm like, what is happening?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's very, very tough to have a wedding here. I said the same thing that you said. Sign karke, we'll have a party. And then as we started talking more about it, I know it's not going to happen. People are going to come down from everywhere, from Dubai, London, Bangalore, everywhere. And like one party, will it be enough? Then they'll be like, one night before, let's do this. One night later, let's do that. 3 din ho hi jayega.
But as long as it's not a very traditional thing.
Fair, but that is also giving me anxiety. That it's
a
not
lot of
going to be a
planning.
one-day thing, and then if I have to do 3 days, now someone's coming all the way down from London, so I have to like prep and all.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to plan anything. So right now, I'm like, I don't know where I
Yeah,
stand.
you did a recce and you're like, I don't want to do it.
Okay, but I have to say something. I was this exact person, 1 year ago. And then obviously she has convinced me otherwise in the process. Chutya has flipped now.
kar le
But
basically.
now, I had a friend send me a reel the other day that said there are 2 times in your life that people and everyone that you love will be in a room with you. And for one of those times, you're not going to be there.
Yeah, which is your wedding.
And that really...
Oh, no, sorry.
She's like, run away, bride.
You just said the bride is tired and she sleeps and all. So I thought she won't be there in the room.
One is when you die, and I
You're
thought
trying to
about
be
it.
so deep. You fucked up on it.
You fully fucked it.
Also in the funeral, you're sort of there. to you, but you are there.
Yeah, you're not there to celebrate it. Okay, so
But you
this
celebrate
changed my perspective enough for me to be like, okay,
Yeah.
if I have to think about
Nice.
it like that, that's a nice way for me to feel more okay about the fact that I am going to, whether I like it or not, end up having the big wedding. So
Yeah.
this is just a nice perspective for people that like us are like, oh God, do we really want to? It's one time. Hopefully you don't get married a second time. And I do think second marriages, then you're like, I don't want
I've
to.
been
chill
there,
ho
done
jata
that,
hai.
I'll do it
So
chill.
you're whatever.
Yeah.
So just
Off the
once
rack
I think
dress.
it's
Yeah.
okay. You know?
But
No,
are you okay with spending? That's the thing.
So that's the thing. If you have the money, I think you should spend it because it's like a change in your life and
Yeah.
you're commemorating it. But if you don't, I just don't think that the pressure of that should exist. That, you must take loans and you must
Yeah.
spend that much. And
Yeah, I definitely don't think
Yeah.
you should be taking loans for weddings.
Dude,
Yeah.
there are loans available in the market for a wedding.
That's
Yeah.
insane
People
to
take a
me.
loan to get
That's
married.
absolutely wild.
Yeah. But honestly, I mean, okay, I'll do that. Chal, I'll get the loan. I'll have the marriage. Can you guarantee me that the boy is going to be worth all this fucking stress and this tension?
But you were married.
But love marriages are different. Arranged, yes. If it's an arranged and you're taking a loan and then you don't even know if you're gonna be happy. Have you seen those
it's too
videos where
much
the
of a
girls are
gamble.
just
Oh,
standing
yeah,
like
yeah.
that the whole
But
time
that
next
is a
to
very
their
family
husbands?
thing. Like,
Have you seen those? It's so scary.
It's very
dude.
scary.
yeah.
It's
We're like,
very-
what is he gonna do to her in the
Yeah.
night?
In the night. In the day also he's doing stuff.
I mean, yeah, but in the night,
In the
nobody's
day,
there,
yeah.
dude. Like in the night, it's
Yeah.
scary. Like
Yeah.
you're alone with them.
Yeah, it's as scary as walking on Carter Road later. It is.
Again, this is a different. Then you're talking about a different tier altogether.
Yeah.
Who that is getting married because वो तो फिर उनके पापा के ऊपर हो जाता है. It's about their parents
Yeah,
that
yeah.
they have to show about their that they are sending their daughter with some sort of money and dahej and all of that is involved. In
Yeah, it's that's not that's definitely not our tier. But I think our tier also there is dowry, 100%.
it. There's a
Gifting situation. Yeah. Like I
Gift
actually asked my mom once, like a couple of years ago, saying that my sister is like 4 years older to me, and she got married very young. So I was like, oh, in Didi's time, there was no dowry, and she was like, we gave gifts. I said, no, but that's not dowry. And my mom was like, we gave gifts. And I was like, yeah, but that's our money.
Yeah,
She's
but
like,
it's still
we gave gifts.
Yeah, if they gave a car, then it's a
So she didn't give cash. It's like there were like for this person you have to give this, and for that person you have to give that.
Yeah.
Once it becomes a request and a demand and not a request.
Yeah, it becomes I know of a person in my society, and this guy. I think this is very prevalent in Marwadis that it is expected that the girl side pays for everything.
Really?
Yeah, all the functions, and they have to do like 4 or 5 functions.
But then is it that's why they don't want girl children?
Yeah, but it is kind of like
It
that.
all goes down to something so
Yeah.
deep and dark. It's
Yeah,
like,
it's very and this guy is from our generation. So I remember like when he was getting married, all the other friends were like, "Why are you doing this? Why are you making the girl? This is not cool." And he was just like, "Listen, it's my parents' decision."
But like also in that side, the Marwadi side, I think that they can't like say no to their parents. They
they can't.
because-
They're so intertwined in the family business.
Yeah.
They literally take pocket money till they're much older.
it's crazy.
It's
Yeah.
true because
Yeah.
whatever they make is the family's money and they have to
Yeah.
take pocket money.
They get like they have to ask their father if they need to go for a holiday, and then he will sanction
He
the
can
money.
give them their own money that they earned back.
Yeah.
I can't even believe
The
this.
control is it's such a weird and then
But I know a lot of women who've gotten like divorced from these kind of weddings.
Yeah, of
It's
course.
insane. It's insane.
But it takes them so much to have to go, because it's not like they go in wanting that. You know what I mean? Like they have to go through the stress of dealing with everything and then being like, okay, you know what, enough is enough. And very few, there's still a handful only of women that will have the balls to eventually be like, listen, I can't.
Yeah.
And you hear these horror stories about how they, I don't want to say it, but like,
Yeah.
they
The movie Mrs.
Yeah, I mean that is from the Great. Have you guys seen the original?
Great Kitchen, no?
Great Indian Kitchen.
Great Indian Kitchen.
Yeah,
Where they
so-
make her a slave through the day and they make her like
I mean
cook,
that
clean and
is
all
the
of that.
very it's so common. It's
yeah, but when
not
you
even
try to
funny.
leave and then they threaten to kill you and things like that, that
Yeah.
is a very, it
It's
happens.
very, very, very.
Dude, I
funny.
have a question. now when you like we obviously don't come from that tier right now, but we do come from certain amount of like subconscious believing about marriage. Is there something that you think that you would do when you become married, which is like, once you're married, it'll be like, now I will cover up my shoulders or something like that?
Oh, not wear sleeveless.
Yeah, something like, is
That's
there
what
something
I'm
you would
most scared of.
subconsciously?
Actually, I'm more scared of that I'll have to wear a bra in the house. I really don't want to do it
Why do you have to wear a bra?
because
in the house?
if
The
someone
men want you to wear the bra.
I don't know.
So the thing is that also coming from like bigger chests,
bigger.
bigger chested girls.
Fine, you don't have to
Yeah,
like
yeah, poor thing,
put it
right?
out
But
there,
like,
man.
she can't understand the problem only, na? So why have to
I
explain
think it's
it?
also like if the in-laws are living in the house, then you have to wear a.
Okay.
You will also have to
but
have
like
wear
this,
a
even
bra.
a non-marriage thing, like even I grew up with the whole like, oh, there's a man coming to the door kind of thing, you have to be whatever.
Yeah.
But then obviously women are growing to evolve and be a little more like, okay, we have this.
Yeah.
Like, what do you want us to do? It exists within our bodies.
Yeah.
Like, and more women, the more open they are, you're also teaching men and younger men
Yeah, but
to
you don't
be
take
that
the
way.
risk while you're teaching them now.
Yeah.
The risk is not worth it. That's also where the
But
scary
I guess
part
in
comes.
Indian homes, it is definitely
Yeah, like if a
very-
mother-in-law is living with you, that's what I'm most afraid
Yeah.
of. Then, or like mother-in-law, father-in-law. Then to all of this, they
Then
will.
to I'm divorcing.
Is that also a
Then-
thing?
Then to the divorce papers are ready, bro. I'm not
When
going to
you,
move in with the mother-in-law.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
that's what I
that's
was
what-
coming
that's
to.
what-
Like,
yeah.
so when you get married or arranged marriage, is it a thing that like now you move to the man's house, or are you not allowed to live
This is
alone?
such a fight in my house because I keep telling my dad that, listen, I'm not going to stay with someone's mother.
Yeah.
Okay, and he's like, you can't just separate a child from their parents. I'm like, you're separating me! I'm going from you.
But this is the thing. This is why men still act like children even when they're
Yeah.
grown adults. Not
Yeah.
all men, but most men that
Not all-
still
no, all
need to.
men.
Like, I feel like I have to say it because there'll be 10 people in the fucking comments like,
It's
oh,
okay.
bro.
Yeah, those are
No,
the
but
same
anyways,
men
I'm going to edit it. I'm not going to put the not all men because rage bait kaisa banega? How will we get the views? It's still going to get cancelled only. No point saying it.
rage baiting. See, the thing is, we've gotten so used to men getting angry that we're like, let's have fun with that only. First we were so okay with trying to calm them. Now we've given up on calming them down. We're like, chalo bhai, gussa ho, mera fayda karo. Fuck you.
Yeah.
We've gotten to that level. That's why we're rage baiting men.
Oh my god.
I love it.
If you didn't understand it, this is why we do it.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, that's a really, really good analogy.
Yeah.
Fucking love it. Also,
I love it.
yeah, na?
I love it, dude. We literally, I was Sakshi's story from Moss. She literally posted yesterday
yeah.
a story of her saying, "Can you imagine all the men in my DMs getting angry? Meanwhile, I'm here plotting all the reasons to make them angry."
Yeah,
And I was
exactly,
Like, dude,
yeah.
But we do
yes,
the same thing.
yeah.
When we're creating content, we know the way you are going to behave.
Yeah.
And we are trying to trigger you only at the
you're
end of the
so
day.
That is the
predictable,
point.
guys.
At-
so predictable.
At this point, it's so predictable.
And only then do the few right people come along, and
Yeah.
then you can tell them to fuck off or you block them, which is
Yeah.
what we do.
Yeah, but
Yes,
that's the
you
thing. Like for a while, I was telling Nielle that it's okay if like you get the bad comments. It's okay if you get the bad men to your profile because they are the ones who engage, and somehow it'll reach the right person or the right person that you need it to reach.
Someone
Maybe.
And it will.
Yeah.
Like, usually the shares are also not all are like bad, but it'll reach someone who needs to hear what you have to say. And sometimes we can't see it, so we kind of forget sometimes.
Yeah, but can you guys imagine, this is the first time in such a long time that women are actually benefiting of men raging.
That's crazy to think
Yeah.
about. We live in some very strange times, honestly.
Like
the fact
as
that
women,
we've
been
reached
beaten
this.
because of men being, we've been raped,
Burnt
we've been
alive.
molested, burnt alive. Now we're like, yeah, comment
The
down.
more
That's the
angry
least
you are.
non-violent thing that you can
Yes,
Go.
Yeah.
Go for
It's
all the
so
comments.
freaking
Comment
true.
down below.
it's true, and you're actually benefiting off that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is
It's
very
insane. It's a very weird twist.
Yeah, like my business side really likes it somehow.
See,
Dude,
You two should be friends because
Dude,
this is what Aditi's been trying to teach me for too long. Like
yeah, and you're this calm.
Yeah.
She's like, no, I don't want this
empathetic
bad.
person.
yeah,
I don't want this
Aditi's
bad
like,
energy
did you
on
see?
me.
She's literally like, did you see the comments? I'm like, no, I don't want to look at the comments.
Yeah.
I don't care. She's like, no, but we should. And I'm like, but but we're very different in that sense. It's
Yeah.
always
that's good,
like,
that's
you
good.
know,
One person is trying
that,
to be
that
like,
balance needs
that
to be there.
grounding.
Otherwise, our
Yeah.
fucking replies will just be like, fucking non-stop. Like,
I mean, for you guys, especially like two girls talking so freely, the concept only enrages half the country.
Yeah. Like, how
So-
dare they? Dude, we tried to talk about this in the previous episode, but we got distracted. But there was this guy who commented on our YouTube page saying that I watched you all for like 10 minutes, 7 minutes,
Yeah.
and I got secondhand embarrassment. And I'm like, but that's what we're doing, bro.
Yeah.
Please be secondhand embarrassed. Please get raged. Please comment. Do you not understand our strategy already?
Jesus, seriously.
Like, I just want to be like, dude, you nailed it.
Yeah.
Good for
Thank
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got what you have, and that's a comment. That's
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
You're worth a comment to us. That's all.
And that's it.
Yeah.
That's about it.
No, but like obviously more than just
Now she'll
rage
say, no,
bait.
all men are not
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
But I am that person.
I
I'm
think
not even
she's
gonna
trying to say
deny
that the
it. I'm
podcast
very,
is larger than
yeah,
rage.
it is.
Of
It
course
is a
it
lot
is.
more than just like
Yeah.
having this. We're not just here to try and like piss people off. Like
Yeah.
I really feel like there are so many women. Like oh my god, it's crazy. Like I've never been recognized in public for anything, and I've been in the most random situations, and someone's like, "Oh my god, you're from the Bandra Pod," and I'm like. What, like my brain has to be like, what
Hey,
is even
really?
the
Do I
Bandra Pod?
actually
Like,
co-host
it
a
happens, like, seriously, and then it's like, oh, I relate. I heard something that you
Yeah.
know, and I'm just glad that you're saying it, and you know, like in some weird way, it's nice and it works, and I'm sure that there are women that are in stuck marriages right now, sitting from their sofa thinking, shit. Hopefully, one day I will break out of this and then be on their podcast. So
Yeah.
So come.
DM us if that's you.
Even if you are still married, you can come.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and then they'll get you divorced.
Yeah, we'll help, man. Help a sister out.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I do. Eventually, the goal is
Yeah.
to have a more female percentage
Yes.
with all of this.
Yes.
Nice.
Nielle's situation is a little bit different than all of us. Like, ours is still a little traditional. I thought we met on. My love relationship is a product of an online dating.
Oh.
But hers is, it's very different.
It's love.
Childhood love.
It's literally, yeah.
Then she went to Hong Kong. Then she had a baby. Then she went back and met her childhood love. So they have been like on and off, but not for like toxic reasons. Just like logistically, they were not in the same place. So when in Bombay, when people like meet her and then she says like, listen, I have a child. I am getting married. No, people can't
Oh my
understand.
god, it's insane.
Yeah.
Like I can't even tell you the trouble that I've had. One being I can't identify as a single person because I've always been, I have support. I've been in a relationship. Like I'm not single, but like, yes, I categorize as a single mother. Now, in India, if you are a single mother, you either have to have been divorced, your husband had to have died, you had to have been separated. There is no way in hell you would have a child and none of those things would have happened in order for you to be here. Like, what do you
a
mean
man
you just
needs to
decided
exist for you to exist, right?
It's impossible.
Yeah.
And then like make sense of it to the point where I couldn't get my son's passport renewed. Like we had to literally do
That's very
things in
shameful
order
for the
for that to
country,
happen
yeah.
because he was like,
Did you make up a husband or something?
No, there was
Or
just
a father?
there was just the dollar bills.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
good.
that was the only
Yeah.
way to get it done.
Yeah.
They were just like, it's not possible. He has to be dead. It's impossible for
You could have just
to-
killed someone.
Yeah, maybe.
I
Yeah.
should have given them that reason.
Yeah.
Be like, add it to your list.
Yeah, some guy is dead.
Like it's crazy.
He's
here.
actually
Like, they-
missing, so find him.
But in the meantime, give my passport.
You know, so I
Yeah.
think there's not a lot of room for that. And I do find people are maybe slowly warming up to the idea, but it's like in public they'll hear you and be like, oh, okay, you know, like someone's like fully.
Yeah, they are
There's an
judgy.
underlying sense of like, oh, you probably got knocked up or maybe you were raped in order for this to have happened, because there's no way you would voluntarily on your own decide to have a child. Like, who does that?
Did you voluntarily on your
Yeah.
own decide to have a
Oh,
child?
but I didn't like go and be like, oh, come on, let's do this because
No,
I
like,
want a child.
keep the child, is
yeah,
that-
I
Yeah, you
decided
keep the child.
voluntarily
Yeah.
to keep
Yeah.
the child. There was no like
Yeah.
question about that. And, you
Okay.
know, it was amazing. It was good. I had
You were
support
what,
and everything.
20?
I was 20 when I gave birth. Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
20,
19. when I was
19.
pregnant. But when I first came to Bombay, I think I was like 4 months pregnant, and all the aunties were like, "My dear, you got married. Congratulations!" Like they look at your belly and it's instantly like, "Oh, you got married," and it's like, "No, I didn't. I'm pregnant actually." You know, it's like, and then
It's a concept
just
that no one can
gets
understand.
It. No one
So
gets
what,
it.
if you remind me asking, what happened there?
I was in high school and I was dating a guy, and then we had sex.
Yes, we got that part.
And that was it.
Put it on your lap and go away.
No, it's the Falcon story.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
happened.
So I got pregnant, and then I decided that I wanted to have the child, and I have.
And did you tell him or did you
Yeah,
not?
of course. He's still a very big part of our lives.
Okay.
And it's been nice. We're all one big happy family.
Dysfunctionally functional
Nice.
family.
Yeah, and I had him. I had a village of support, as you know,
They all
do.
say.
My mom and dad were there for me. Again, I can't say that this is something everybody should do because not everyone has the kind of support that I did. And it's very hard to do that on your own. But in a sense, I was
But there was
alone
like
that-
judgment. I think that's
of
where
course,
it's
but
like,
that was, I think, what. In a weird way, I have this thing where, like, when someone tells me not to do something, I'm like, now I'm gonna do it so hard because I really.
This is
need
where you
to.
decided to
In fact,
rebel.
I'm gonna get pregnant while I'm pregnant
Yeah.
to prove to you that
That
I
I
can
can.
do
Yeah,
this.
that's
You know,
very
and I
cool.
did. And honestly, I'm not saying that everyone should, but I think that, like, if anything, it like really pushed me. In fact, because the community here and the fact that everyone's so like, how can she do this? It's all the more like I love to say it because I love the reactions of people, you know. I love,
interesting, huh?
especially these
Nice.
aunties that are just like, well, what do you mean? I'm like, yeah, what?
yeah, she's like, but what do you mean? Ask your question.
Yeah.
I don't understand your question. She makes them more
Yeah.
uncomfortable, which
You're
I
But
love.
that's how
beating
you
them in
should
real
be.
life.
That's how you should be. Like, that's the situation. Now you fucking deal with it. You
Yeah,
know?
I mean, I remember. So I'd gone for a tour to New Zealand,
Huh.
and on my tour for stand up, and on my tour I met another woman who was dating an Indian guy. She was a New Zealander, but she was dating an Indian guy, and she also was around 21, and she decided to have the baby, but she didn't get married to the guy, and they were also kind of co-parenting the child.
Yeah.
But she was dating a friend of mine there. And it all felt very natural.
Yeah.
Like everybody knew what they were doing
Yeah.
and why they were a part of this equation. And there was no like overstepping and
I think that's the best way to
Yeah.
do
We
it.
make it unnatural.
Yes,
For them,
true.
it's actually very
Yeah.
natural.
True,
We are the ones who judge and
Yeah,
like, because
make
we
it
are
weird.
uncomfortable. na?
Yeah.
Like, how dare you break my perception of this reality?
Exactly.
So I will judge you.
Yeah. Like my stereotype is broken. That's why you are weird.
You are the weird one.
Yeah.
Exactly.
100%.
Yeah.
That's what it is. But again, I don't come from like very intense cultural backgrounds where things like this are not accepted. You know, like yes, there was obviously family. Everyone will have a say. At the end, people have a say now about our lives, our jobs, our work, and what we do.
This
Like at the
podcast.
end of the day, you do whatever you think you can
Yeah.
do. You know,
Yeah.
and I think that. Like someone like we were talking about earlier, like a young girl, if this was to happen to her, like there's no way I think she would have been able to,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Like,
maybe
I know
she
I would not
yeah,
have been
but
able to do
actually
it.
she would have on her own. It is the fucking community that ruins it for people
Yeah.
because
And it
you're
makes
so
you
concerned about everybody else's
You
opinions.
know, I'll tell you, this is a very, very small version of like what you did is like very brave.
Yeah.
And very, it's like breaking a very big stereotype in this country. I had put a reel of when I'd gone to an arranged marriage, this gathering. Gathering, I think it's called, where a lot of guys, single guys come, a lot of single girls come, their parents come. My dad had also gone. And it was a horrible event where all the girls were made to stand on stage
Shut
and they were told to like tell their age and what they do and what do they think about family and all of that. And they did that to the guys also.
Okay,
They did it to both. But I think it was still weird.
Yeah.
So I just made a vlog and I made like a funny voiceover and I put it on my Instagram. Then some other event the same people had done and my mom enrolled me again and then she gave them my Instagram. And then they saw this and they have ruined my mom's life. They've
way.
called her and they've told her that we're not going to look for her and iski shaadi nahi hone wali hai and you must remove. They made me delete the reel.
Oh my
Can you
God.
imagine? Then they were like, you don't need to come. And they just made my parents feel so much
bad,
shame.
but this is exactly the perfect example of what I mean. And the parents and then the family hold the weight of that shame.
And that's why they make the girl become smaller. Because the more
Yeah,
smaller you are in
exactly.
society,
The more convenient.
Now that we covered yours, is there anything weird, bizarre in your dating life, in your love life that you've seen?
Right now, nothing.
Or like even like online dating, for example.
That's what I my problem is not with the male gender when it comes to dating. Because with them you can, especially the men that I meet, you can communicate and be like, itta mujhe chahiye, itta nahi chahiye.
But anything bizarre has happened?
Not in the recent time, no. I'm thinking, what do I tell you?
Has there been like a bizarre date that you've been on?
Yeah, bizarre date.
I'll tell you the recent one, which was very bizarre. I met this guy online only.
Yeah.
And then I went for a date. This was like 8-9 months ago. Okay. And I went for a date with him and he came and he was just really bitching about his office and how they don't pay him and all. And I was like, okay, whatever. Then we ate. It was not going very well for me. Then I was like, I'll go home. So he's like, he made me, I asked him, you want to split the bill? We split the bill, okay? Then he took the parcel home also. And I'm like, dude,
That's half of mine.
not cool. That has my pasta. And he's like, no, I'll eat it tomorrow. And I'm like, what is this? And then I ghosted him. As tradition
As you
goes.
should.
I ghosted him. So he sent me one emo message that,
Shut up,
you
bro.
should have at least spoken to me about what was not going. And I was like, what do I tell you that you took the parcel?
Yeah.
How do I explain
But wait, let's come back to this. Do you split the bill with everyone?
I was a very avid bill splitter for a while.
Till feminism taught you otherwise.
No, first feminism taught me to split the bill. And then now it's teaching me. It's really going backwards. But I think my strategy is, if I don't like the date, I'll split it. If I like the date, I'll let him pay because then I'll get a chance to kind of cover up. But I don't believe that the weight of the money should be on the guy. But if I like it when they pay the bill on the first date,
or at least seem a bit.
I feel like that's a nice gesture.
Yeah.
But I won't shy away from paying it, but I will insist on splitting if I don't like.
I haven't dated in like ever because
Yeah.
I've always been in a relationship. But the anxiety, the thought of a bill coming down after a meal and then you both just sitting across each other like no one is saying anything and you
Dude, she
like,
gets anxiety with me also. She'll be like, you just add it to the account.
you're like what do you mean?
I'm also I also feel very like shit. I have to pay. I need to pay people back. That I have that instinct.
Yeah.
But I feel like in dating, in the dating that I am doing in South Bombay or whatever, I don't know about Nagpur or people in the smaller towns, but in the dating that I am doing, you have the ability. If you say that you want to split, it's fine.
Yeah.
The girl has that power.
Yeah.
And if the guys, otherwise, some guys you can tell, like some guys are cheap and all.
Yeah, I agree. I think like when you offer, it gives you a little power over the date in a weird way. I'm speaking from no experience whatsoever.
But I'm telling you this.
So my entire 20s, like you very rightly said, feminism taught us that you have to be there and you have to pay your bills.
Yeah.
My entire fucking 20s are paid, bro. Only now in my 30s when I'm already in a long-term relationship and we have fuck the splitwise, bro. We don't even know whose money is where now. Now I realize that you're supposed to make the guy pay and I'm like, bro, I fucking got conned now.
Yeah.
I wish I had
me too.
it's embarrassing.
In my early 20s, I was dating this really broke guy.
And you took care of him, na?
I fully paid for everything.
Oh, wait. So there's this one relationship which was also an online dating Tinder relationship. You know what I started doing there? Because I was getting a little frustrated with this. Fuck, I have to pay for everything. And if I have to go, then I have to scam saying, I got a voucher from here. And I would go and create a fucking voucher so that we could go. Yeah, I've done the weirdest things. Yeah.
Wow.
But anyways, then...
fully judging you.
Yeah, you should. You also should. But the next relationship, I was like, this pressure of these voucher scams are too much, huh? So I decided now we have to split everything. So every month, I was in Dubai. So he used to put 1,000 dirhams and I used to put 1,000 dirhams into one account.
Oh, wow.
So we had like 2,000 dirhams in a month to spend, which is about like 40,000 now. That time I remember be 30. So it's like we spent from that card, and whatever's
Nice.
left would be like our savings for our holidays and stuff like that.
This
that
is a good
we would
plan,
do.
yeah.
Yeah, and but I think deep down, I knew I was gonna break up with him. I was just like, even though he was the love of my life and I fought like for marriage and all, I was like, one day ye chutega, and I don't want that debt on me.
Oh, that's why you
That's
kept the track of the money
Yeah,
thing.
and I was like, I want to be clean, bro, like
Yeah.
a clean exit.
Oh, but that's good, because I remember one date I'd gone with this guy, and this was before the lockdown. Because I remember uske baad lockdown ho gaya tha, so I remember clearly it gone, and we had taken a walk and we'd gone to McDonald's to eat. Okay, and then this guy was also very weird character. Okay, he was a Dota player.
Wait, what is it? Why was he weird?
I'm telling you, yeah. He was a Dota player. You know what a Dota is? It's like a video game. Okay. He was a Dota player, former Dota player, and he had like paralyzed his arm for like 6 months while playing Dota, which was fine. By the time I'd met him, he was fine. Okay. And then he was working in a bank. Okay. And he was telling me how he was... this I only know from that one day I've met him. So I don't know how much to believe. But he was going to get married to someone who scammed him for money by sending her friend to him to seduce him and taking some video. And they caught it. And then by the time they went to the police station, the girl had run away. Okay.
What is
Yeah, I had gone to meet him for this only. I was like, you give me your material, whatever you have.
Whatever's your trauma, I will make it funny and put it up on the stage.
So, but I'm not taking. But then, so then I met him. We ate, and I was like, okay, this guy is really weird. I don't want to talk to him anymore. And then he sent me these long messages saying, "You used me."
You?
Yeah. You used me.
Oh, he has a use and throw trauma right now.
Yeah. You use me. I paid for the McDonald's. And I was like, it was McDonald's. I paid him
Dude,
back.
this coffee is much more than this McDonald's.
No, I paid him back immediately. When he texted me, I paid him back. Like, all of this, I paid him back. I was like, GP.
Where's your ghosting power there?
Yeah. No, he felt fully like...
Fuck that,
but,
bro.
But, if someone brings up money, I also get very like, nay. I'll pay it and I'll... Like, this debt I don't want on my head.
Yeah.
Same, I can't.
Dude, we did it with our producer. Not here, but our previous producer. Yeah, what?
Yeah.
She fought for money and Nia was like, listen, I can't talk about money like this and all. Yeah. We're like, we don't want this bad energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all about
pay
the
it.
vibes.
It's
I'm
all
like,
about the
okay,
vibes.
it's
Just
done.
pay her. Fuck it.
I hate anything that involves fighting, any talk around money. It's not that it makes me uncomfortable. It's just that it holds a really weird energy. I don't like to give it that much value. And I also am like, okay, if it's going to, just take it.
So then men, okay, this is the last conversation because there's time, but men, that's the only thing that they're really proud of, right? The money that they make.
Yeah, but
Right?
Yes and no.
That's what. So when they don't, they're proud of it. Again, one more arranged marriage guy did this. I met him.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is okay. I met this guy. My parents found him, and I met him, and I told him, let's not go to a fancy place. We are meeting for the first time. Let's go to a normal place. Let's go to not a Shiv Sagar, but like a cream center.
That is that's 1% above Shiv Sagar.
That's 1%.
Okay.
But I didn't want him to spend a lot. Basically, I just wanted to meet him. So a nice place we can go to. So he was like, no, I want to go to this fancy place. I was like, okay, fine. He took me there. We ate, and then he paid, and then 1 week later, he was like, I want to come for your stand-up show. He came. He disrupted the stand-up.
He heckled?
He heckled. He came late. He missed my performance. Then he's upset that in the comedy club, the Sprite is more than the MRP. In the middle of the show, he's arguing with the waiter. And I'm just like, this guy is so...
And he came under your list.
Yeah.
Oh, embarrassing.
Yeah, he came under my list.
Dude, you should have just left.
And-
You should have exited
And
that
then
comedy
he kept
family.
coming out and he's like, so what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm waiting for the show to end, as should you. Why are you? So he kept
No
coming
way,
out, he
no
kept
way.
disrupting. He always wanted to have desserts, and I have a putting on weight issue. So I don't have a great metabolism. So I'm like, I can't do this, dude. I can't keep eating ice cream at 12 in the night.
Unhealthy.
Okay, yeah, like in your 30s, you're like, dude, this is not something.
Listen, I judge people for sweets as well. Do you?
I mean, I'm a personal trainer. This
Oh,
is
yeah,
my
yeah.
job.
This
so,
is to
like,
judge or not to judge?
I don't judge,
Okay.
but I understand where it comes from. So my view is a little different from.
Tell me where this comes from. Why did he have to have dessert every night outside? It's so weird to me.
Mummy issues for sure.
Yeah, something was up.
Dude, I think men just want sweet. Like
thanks, they want
sweet
sweet
thanks.
thanks.
Yeah.
And we are not that
Yeah,
anymore.
exactly.
अपन
Oh
को
my
मिर्ची
god, that's
चाहिए.
a really spoken like a truth.
Truth?
Spoken like a true therapist.
Yeah, but we aren't that. We aren't
Yeah,
that. 100%.
So after that, again he then I fell sick for a few days.
So
Not
you
because of
ghosted him?
him. No, I didn't ghost him. I fell sick. So I told him that I can't meet. He wanted to meet every day. So I'm like, I can't meet every day. Let's meet once a week so that the interest is also.
Yeah, I believe that. I think even new
Yeah.
friendships and new dating, just don't meet every day because material खत्म हो जाता है.
वही है थोड़ा बना रहता कुछ कुछ होता रहेगा and we should not just keep eating dessert, we should do like some activity.
Yeah.
So he got very insecure. He's like, no, I can't date someone who's
Doesn't wanna
not
meet me.
consistent. And I'm like, I'm not dating you. We've met
You're
twice.
not consistent with
Yeah,
your dessert
I'm saying
eating.
consistently, let's meet once a week. Consistently on
Dude, it's
Thursday,
not-
I'll meet you.
Not a gym, bro. You
Yeah.
know, be consistent.
Yeah, and then he's like, he asked for the money for the first date back. Yeah. But that is done.
This is my biggest take.
Yeah.
Men, please
Yeah.
answer why. What is happening? We had Anuj on a previous episode. And we asked him about this whole money, dating, who pays and all. And that time he was like, oh, guys pay for the first 5 dates. Now, we didn't understand the other side of the story where if you don't deliver, the
They
guys
ask for
will
the
money
money
back.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he asked for the money back. And I gave him the whole amount just to like stick it to him.
Yeah,
Just very
yeah.
angry at that
Dude,
time.
you know
So
what? I would do the same thing, but
Yeah.
right now, while I'm on this podcast, I would have been like, block.
Yeah. But
Own your work.
But that's what a friend of mine told me. You should have just blocked him. Or you
Yeah.
should have told him that if I had married you, would you ask me for the money back? So
If you married him, he would have asked you for a lot of other
Yeah,
things,
yeah,
bro. I think
yeah.
you just dodged a
I
bullet.
fully dodged a bullet. Fully.
Damn.
Man, he went full cuckoo. Like, he went crazy after. And I'm like, literally, I have fever.
No
and he was
way.
just not believing. I think he had gotten cheated on or something. So maybe
So
that's
trust
why.
issues.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck. I'm so sorry, but now
Yeah.
I'm really sorry because again, I'm gonna have
We're
to
out-
cut you guys off.
Yeah.
we're out of
We're
time
at the end
again.
of this, yeah.
I can't believe this.
Never, ever.
When the best story came, we're just like, oh my god, tell us more.
God. Ugh.
This is what always happens.
Always. We should start like increasing to 2-hour episodes.
And
now.
then you'll sit on the edits
Or
after
just
that.
do another episode.
two
We,
segments.
yeah, but
Yeah.
no, we're going to do that. We're just going to start getting people back now.
Yeah, get a few people back.
Yeah.
Whoever is getting liked in the comments.
Yeah,
and all,
yeah,
it'll
That's
be
what we're
fun.
gonna
That'll
do.
be fun.
100%.
So
Yeah.
this is actually an audition to
Oh wow!
of you
yeah.
coming back or not.
And how did I do?
That's the
We're
best
about
one
to
there,
find
so
out.
please comment down below.
Okay, but we have a
Okay.
thing with all our guests. You have to do our outro.
Yes.
Okay, what do I have to do?
Whatever you
tell
want.
them to
you
follow
can
us. Tell them
Yeah.
to
fuck
whatever
all-
you want to
yeah,
do.
whatever. And just
Just do it because
say
we
whatever
we're
you want.
tired.
Is
Have
it
fun with
the
it.
Bandra podcast?
Just another
another
Bandra
Just
Bandra
another
podcast.
Bandra podcast.
Yeah.
Hello. Which camera should I look into? That one.
That's yours, yeah.
Hello, I really liked being here at Just Another Bandra Podcast. It is definitely better than all the other Bandra podcasts. And I really enjoyed this conversation. Please comment, like, share, subscribe, and rage bait those boys like it's none of our business. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Thank you. And you can follow us. We'll put the links. See you at the next one. Bye.
Bye.